Stay on.
Flows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air.
Is this real life right now? I have to watch the Lion King movie. How's it going, YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon Do Not Sing, and welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. There are so many amazing videos coming out for 2019, I am going to be so broke. And I bet you 2019 is going to be the biggest box office year of all time. I'm calling it now. Okay, so let's not waste time here. This is the top 10 biggest movies coming out 2019. And in the comment section, let me know if I missed any, or if there's so many of them, if I should make a part 2. So starting things off on this list, in at number 10, we have The Lion King. The original Lion King came out in 1994, and it was Walt Disney's 32nd Disney animated feature film at the time, and now it's become a very iconic film. The movie brought in almost $1 billion at the box office, which is pretty good considering only $45 million was spent in producing it. The Lion King has been on Broadway for 29 years, it's one of the longest shows on Broadway, and I was actually finally able to see it last year, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I can't wait until the new Lion King movie comes out on July 19th, 2019. You guys should mark that in your calendars. The graphics just look amazing. The most liked comment on the movie trailer that gained over 55 million views, well, the comment read, "The best part of this movie is that you don't have to worry about the spoiler." I mean, they are right, we know the whole premise, but Disney can still take my money. Alright, moving into number 9, we have one of my favorite movies of all time.
One whose worth lies far within.
Okay, yeah, you guys guessed it, it's Aladdin. I love this movie growing up, and I love the fact that Robin Williams played a part in the movie. So we all know that Will Smith will be playing Genie in the film. So we all know what Will Smith is gonna look like while he's playing Genie in the film. Bam, here it is right here. This is what he's looking like, and a lot of people are actually hating on him for this. I hope Will Smith does a good job in this massive role. He has big shoes to fill. Also, here is what Naomi Scott will look like as Princess Jasmine. And here is Mina Masood as Aladdin. So this movie is scheduled to come out May 24th of 2019. Alright, number 8.
Our world is changing. The mass extinction we feared has already begun, and we are the cause.
Some of you guys probably guessed this movie from the trailer, but just looking at the small clip from Warner Brothers Pictures, it's kind of hard to tell what movie it was. But I know a lot of you guys guessed it, it's Godzilla.
Run! It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
So the movie is going to be titled Godzilla King of the Monsters. This will be a sequel to the Godzilla 2014 film, and it also will be the 35th film in the Godzilla franchise. The movies are great, so that's why there are so many of them. This movie will be released on May 31st. Let's move on. You guys probably forgot about this movie announcement, but in at number 7, we have Frozen 2. I still can't believe that Frozen came out like 5 years ago in 2013. How did so much time pass? The movie brought in over $1.2 billion, so why not make a part 2? You may as well capitalize on it. I really don't think part 2 will do as well as part 1, but you know what? We'll see. The movie will be directed by the same people, and most of the cast will be the same, with Kristen Bell playing the main role. There hasn't been much about this movie released to the public, but we do know the movie will be coming out November 27th, just in time for the holiday. The first Frozen movie was number 1 in 2013 for worldwide gross, just beating out Iron Man 3 and Despicable Me 2, but I don't think Frozen 2 is going to be the top movie of 2019. But what do you guys think? 2019 is a big year. Moving into number 6, we have the highly anticipated Pixar movie that took years to create, and we're talking about Toy Story 4.
I don't belong here!
We haven't had a really good trailer drop yet for this movie, so we have to wait for that, but a new trailer should be dropping in the new year. The movie comes out June 21st, 2019, and Toy Story was actually the first ever movie released by Pixar back in 1995. The movie brought in $373 million, and actually Toy Story was the only movie Pixar created for the next 4 years. This is why movies that come out by Pixar, they only come out maybe once a year, maybe every other year. I think 2015 was the first ever year Pixar came out with 2 movies in 1 year, and that was Inside Out and Good Dinosaur. Alright, moving into number 5, we have Spider-Man Far From Home. This movie I don't think has a trailer out yet for the public. There are a ton of fake trailers out there, so be careful you guys don't get bamboozled. Spider-Man Far From Home occurs after the events of the Avengers Endgame. Peter Parker and his friends go on a summer vacation to Europe, and that's when he finds himself trying to save his friends against the villain known as Mysterio. Mysterio has never been in a movie before, he has been in comics, so we can kind of picture what he's gonna look like. Jake Gyllenhaal, in whom I've been fond of over the years, well, he has the opportunity to play Mysterio. Okay, so there are rumors surrounding this movie. One is that Mysterio might actually partner up with Spider-Man, and they would have to face an even bigger villain. Doctor Strange might make an appearance as well. Spider-Man Far From Home apparently might start just minutes after the events of the Avengers 4 film that's going to be coming out. People thought Venom might make an appearance, but it's not looking likely for that. But how awesome would that be? Number 4, we have It, Chapter 2. This movie is set 27 years into the future from the previous movie. It always seems to show up every 27 years, so now the kids in the movie is all grown up and they have to face their fears all over again. Everyone pretty much knows what's going to happen in the movie because, well, the 1,138 page book. I was going to buy it the other day, but I just did arm day and I couldn't pick it up, so I kind of left. And that kind of sounds like it could be a true story, but it's not. And luckily, the movie It isn't real, although people like to make the John Wayne Gacy connections to the film. It's not based from him. The first movie made over $700 million, so it's expected that this movie will do well. The movie is set to come out on September 6th. Now at number 3, we have Captain Marvel. Now this is one action movie I cannot wait to see. I like what Marvel is doing with a female lead superhero film. There doesn't seem to be enough of them. Let me show you guys a bit of the action-packed trailer.
Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain.
The development for the film was back in 2013 when announcements were made. The budget for the film is a big one. Marvel Studios put over $150 million into this one, and it will be distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. The release date for this movie is going to be March 8th, so this will be the first time we see Captain Marvel on the big screen, and then a month later we're going to see her again in the Avengers movie. Marvel has done a great job with producing these standalone films before the big action films where the characters become a part of. We saw this with Black Panther as well. I loved that movie and the soundtrack was amazing, and again Marvel has been changing it up. Black Panther had the first African American as the lead role, and the movie did great at the box office as well, so you know what, way to go Marvel. Number 2, Star Wars Episode 9. This is going to be a huge movie. So far we can just call it Episode 9 because it doesn't have an official title yet. So the movie will be the 3rd installment of the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Star Wars have been a very successful franchise since the beginning. The first movie came out back in 1977. It was created by George Lucas. The first movie was A New Hope. The most recent movie was The Force Awakens. Well, that brought in over $2 billion, and combined with all the Star Wars films, the franchise has brought in almost $10 billion. The Star Wars community is massive, so I don't see Star Wars going away anytime soon. I can't wait until the next trilogy is announced. The original release date for this movie was May 24th, but now we have to wait until the end of the year, December 20th, to watch the movie. The filming for this film is expected to be completed by February. And finally, in at number 1, we had to save this for last, we have Avengers Endgame. Expect this movie to answer a ton of questions we've all been waiting for. At the end of the Avengers Infinity War, Thanos destroyed a ton of superheroes in Wakanda. It was kind of a huge shock, because usually you don't see movies end with superheroes dying, but Marvel Studios has been doing a great job in getting us to want to watch the next movie, or even the spin-off series they created. The new Spider-Man movie kind of ruined the Avengers movie coming out, because in the new Spider-Man movie, we just talked about Far From Home. Well, it was revealed that Spider-Man, who was killed by Thanos, will be resurrected in some way, which pretty much confirmed that all of the characters who died will be brought back to life. One theory is that Ant-Man will use the quantum realm and he'll be able to go back in time saving everyone. Another theory is that Doctor Strange will have a big part of how everyone actually didn't die. It was like a virtual reality, an alternate reality.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. I got really big.
I can't wait to see what happens. This movie should hit over $2 billion pretty easily worldwide at the box office. Well, there you guys have it. You've made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.